We'll be talking to Dr. Larry Ponemon about who he is, all right, and a little bit of the
I'm a
background.
scary dude, man.
It may be a little scary, but hey, listen, let's get into it a little bit so the people know that you've been around the block a couple of times and that we just didn't pick up the guy that we met at the bagel shop on 108th Street, all right? Let's qualify who you are. So, Dr. Larry Ponemon, give us a digest. What have you been doing over the years?
Oh, God, I don't even know where to start. So Ponemon Institute, the company I founded about 10 years ago,
Okay.
and we've been focused linearly on just three topics. That makes us very boring. It's privacy, data protection, and information security. And so that's been the focus of our work. And the good news is we really been pretty successful just staying focused on the things that we do well, which is those three topics I just mentioned. And we've managed to build an affiliate network now around the world in 26 countries, which is pretty awesome deed, to be honest with you. It took a lot of time to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Before that, I was a senior partner with PricewaterhouseCoopers. I was a Pricewaterhouse partner. I was a partner with KPMG and head of an ethics institute. I know it's hard to believe that was founded by KPMG and me. And then before that, I was a university professor. That was the best and easiest job I ever had in my life. I'm crazy to have given up tenure, but I did that. And then before that, don't hold this against me, Joe, but I worked in the Intel field. And then before that, I was in the Navy in the Intel field. And then before that, I was a hippie and actually attempted to try to play guitar as a professional and was a dismal failure. I was an awful guitarist, but I thought I was really good until I started to jam with people who really knew what they were doing.
Were you the guy on the corner of 108th Street and 63rd Avenue? I kept seeing the guy with a guitar over there, but
that was
we
me.
always passed by him because he could never play a tune straight.
Man, I was playing all those, songs. It was great. Those were the good days. And I still have guitars. I don't know how to play them, but I collect them. Okay. And my other big hobby is I'm a pilot, which is hard to believe when you're 60 years old, but I get in a plane, I scare the hell out of my family. And they say, I'm not going to fly with you. You don't even know how to land the plane. It's only been 4 years.
All right. So you've been doing these cyber studies,
yeah.
And quite frankly, you've built an affiliate network around the world. All right. And, that's quite frankly, we kind of had that in our back pocket. We knew that. All right, but it's important for people to hear it out of your mouth, all right, so that they just don't think this is the Joe show, and I found this guy on 108th Street. We made a deal some years ago, and now here I am as your main promoter.
That's right. I gave you a good bagel. So it's an obligation for life, man. I tell you, now I'm in northern Michigan. I want to say one thing.
Yeah, sure.
They don't know how to spell bagel. They don't know how to make bagels here. There's a great opportunity. If someone's listening and they know how to make a good bagel, come up here to Traverse City and we'll make millions of dollars.
Well, the state of Michigan needs employment and sound businesses. So there's an opportunity. Bagels,
and a knish.
And what about
have
pizza?
Those two things and forget it. Forget about it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. All right. So that kind of qualifies who you are, and how big a company is it? Are we talking 5 people, 10 people, 20 people?
Oh, we're huge people. We just hired our 45th employee. And that's globally, so It shows you that we're really we're not a huge company, but we're very proud of what we've accomplished with such a small group of people. And then we also include in our head count my dog, so that we don't, but yeah.
Well, you're qualifying as a small to medium-sized business yourself, so
I'm medium, sure. More like small.
Yeah, well, you're small. I understand that, but you still got a great business going on up there, and I'm sure a lot of you taking in a lot of your own analysis and applying some of that medicine, that is necessary to keep all these companies safe, secure, and sound. All right, and putting forward those best practices, you want to try and get that done as well. All right, so that takes care of the qualifications piece. Now, if I am a small to medium-sized company and I want to get involved in this survey, how do I do it?
Well, I'm going to tell you the easiest way to do it is not to get on a plane or have me fly you to northern Michigan, which would be a scary moment.
Okay.
But basically, just send me an email. Research at Ponemon, not Pokemon, Ponemon, Ponemon.org. Research at Ponemon.org. Say, I am interested in participating. And number one, I would say thank you. I pray to you. Thank you, because that's great when companies and people participate. But we'll make sure that you get a copy of the survey instrument. If you want to take it online, we'll give you a link to our website. If you want to do a paper version, sometimes people get nervous doing a web-based version. We understand that. So we'll make it easy for you to complete the study. And we'll even do it as a webinar. We basically do use a technology called WebTel. So we walk question by question through a group of people, and sometimes it makes it a little bit easier for people to complete a survey. So we will work with you, but the key variable is we need you to do that. It's about an hour. I estimate at least 1 full hour of your time to complete the study. It might be 15 minutes, but 1 hour, it's certainly not more than an hour, and that will be incredibly valuable information for us, I'm sure.
Now, do I have to be a cyber geek or, some secret underground spook or something like that in order to complete this survey?
No spooks. I mean, no, actually, if you're a spook, yes, please participate. but, but
Yeah.
ideally, we want to get
And let
people.
us know that you are a spook.
No, do not let me know that. Do not. I don't want to know that. It's
Yeah. All right.
tell you
So
when
we don't have to be a black ops kind of guy.
no
That's
black.
what I'm
Well, no
that's what we're
black ops.
talking about here.
We don't want if you identify yourself as a number, a 4-digit number, do not participate in this. Understand what that means.
Yes.
The key variable is we want people to know something about security, something about the controls and administrative controls that you might have in place or may not have in place. So it could be a business owner, it could be someone who's involved in setting up the IT configuration for a small company. It could be someone who's more in the finance side of the business. But clearly, it's the people who are responsible for data processing, collection of data. If you have credit card information, how you handle it, how you attempt to secure it. So it's really those kinds of folks in the small to medium-sized business who really should be involved in this study. We're not looking for genius level, but there may be some people who are definitely genius level in security and who basically work in an SMB environment, and that's great too. So, anyone and everyone, we really want to make sure we get your opinion.
All right, so that sounds very good. And what we're going to do is we're going to take another short break here, and we're going to come back, and we'll have more with Dr. Larry Ponemon in just a couple